Well, good morning and welcome back to the program. Glad you're with us. Let's see. My good friends from the Rise Foundation are in. Gigi is here and Josiah is here. Good morning.
Good morning. Good
Morning,
morning.
Sock.
This
Always
one-
a pleasure.
You're very smiley today.
I'm with you, so that's all I need. That's all I need.
And my heart is going pitter pat. That's all I can say. Thank you for trusting me to push your button on your phone to turn you
All
to
the trust
turn.
in the world.
I was gonna watch my mouth, but yeah, to turn. I was gonna say to turn you on, but this was the wrong thing. I was like, oh my god, watch your mouth, Sock. It was to turn the live on.
Yes.
Turn the live
Oh, yeah, me in the mouth will always get us in
Always
trouble.
at it. Always at it.
Oh, anyway, so what is going on over at Rise? I know we're deep in the heart of getting ready for back to school stuff, right? And they just got out of school. We're talking about back to school already.
It's right around the corner. Right around the corner. So this year we're doing our second annual back to school drive. So last year our goal was 50 students. We got 60, and this year we said, okay, we want to help more students. So our goal is 100 students. So our goal is to help 100 students get prepared for school with their uniforms, with their backpacks, school supplies, and shoes as well. So we're
That's
trying to
cool.
cover everything that they need to be able to really be prepared and ready for the school year.
This is awesome. This is awesome stuff. But what I really liked about what you did last year, right? It was more than just like the basic school stuff. I mean, there were things like, for our high school kids, make sure that they not only new uniforms, new book, everything, all the stuff that you think of as traditional back to school, but we're gonna let you go get your haircut and make yourself look
Yes,
good
yes.
and
Yeah, so people can still do that. So
Yeah.
just the priorities are those you want to handle, and of course, if people want to donate towards that, or barbers or hair salons want to come on board and support and give vouchers for that, that's of course welcome. But the priority, based on our feedback and asking the schools, like, okay, if we're gonna choose three top things that the students really do need, those are the three things, because we know is the most costly things. And then of course, if we get the support for that, we're always, of course, welcome.
I just thought that was a really
Yes.
cool thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
And
For sure.
because there's nothing like a fresh cut, right? When you
I know.
Why are you pointing at him?
Because
know.
he's always with his fresh cut, so
Always.
he can talk about that for sure.
I like it. It changes my mood.
Yeah.
Like I can be having a bad
How
day.
how often do you go to get a
I
haircut?
try to go every 2 weeks, but I'm on my 2 week right now, and I'm feeling a little sad.
I can't listen. I'm more of a nut. I go every week.
Yeah.
I go and I don't have there's not a hell of a lot to cut,
Yeah.
but it's just the fact that things are neat and clean
Exactly.
and not
Exactly. You look yourself in the mirror, and you just look prepared and ready for the day.
that's it.
So
That's it. So here's a you just said prepared and ready for the day. One of the things I would love to somehow add to the back to the school thing, and it doesn't cost anything, but when you get out of bed in the morning, right, first thing, if you make your bed, that the accomplishment of that one
that.
task
Mhm.
kind of sets the mode
Yeah.
in the mood for the day. You've accomplished that first task. Check. You got one thing done off the list.
Yes,
Yeah.
very true.
Puts you in the right frame of mind to go off and have a productive and successful day
Yeah.
at school, at
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, for sure.
And even if things go not so good, right? Say it's not a great day.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a bad class, a bad teacher experience, or a
failed
bad
an exam
or
or
a
something.
bad exam, whatever. You still come home.
And
you-
you can relax. You can actually come in. have
You
your
can
bed.
get into a freshly made bed
Yeah.
Yeah.
to go to sleep in, and that just
Yeah.
feels great,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Yeah,
So
it's
I would
all
love to
dynamic.
figure out how we somehow tack that one lesson
Mhm.
into our.
Starting your day right.
Starting the
Yeah.
day right, kind of.
Yeah. I don't know. And it doesn't cost anything.
True.
Yeah.
I just have to figure out how.
Just
The
But-
session to kind of getting yourself prepared for the day and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Maybe that's something that
Makes a
you know,
big
you can come in
difference.
and talk to the kids about just preparing and,
Yeah,
and coming in with the right mindset. No
Yeah,
matter what craziness is going on in the house or
definitely
anywhere
the
else.
mindset for
Yeah,
sure.
mindset. So,
Because it's
yeah.
just how you choose to start your day. Because usually, as an example, when I see you post your videos in the morning, it's like super early. I'm like, Sock has this energy, like, good morning, guys. It's Sock. And it's like just trying to talk
It's-
about your schedule for the day, but it's how you're doing it I'm like, you're good, man. It's super
you know-
early in
you
the
know,
morning.
it's, Josiah, it's so funny. Everywhere I go, people talk about that, like that 2 minute Facebook Live behind the scenes that Bright Path, our friends at Bright Path Corporate Commercial and Tax Advisory Immigration Services, sponsor. But so many people talk about that. It just blows my mind.
Yeah.
Wherever I go,
Yeah.
and
It's like starting your day off, so you're not at work yet, but it's that little drive on the way here, which like helps start everyone because everyone else is still in bed. Like, okay,
it's time to get up. Well, listen, everybody laughs at me because I get up at 4:45, 4:30 in the morning because my job is to wake people up, and if I just roll out of bed,
yeah, different kind. Yeah, it's sure.
it doesn't work.
Yeah, correct.
It doesn't work.
That's true.
It doesn't work.
That's true. Good.
And these are all great lessons for our young adults as they get ready to go back to this new school year, and we get everybody set up. So we're doing how many kids?
100, that's good.
100.
So 4 different schools: Ruby La Vega, Orania School, your favorites, Marriage the Weaver, and then O'Connor School, which is your neighbors right there in KB.
Yeah.
So 4 schools, 25 students per school, and again, it's just really getting them prepared and just again. Times are hard. Sometimes parents are, lose their job recently. Maybe they can, their child is prepared for school. Like even one of the parents, the schools mentioned, like, a parent came to her and said, okay, I just lost my job. If there's any assistance possible, can you add my child to the list? So, everyone has their own situations going on, and every bit that somebody can help that, again, they helping the child. No matter what the family situation is, you're helping the child be prepared for school. So that should be the end goal and the mindset of not, oh, well, what family this? And no, it's the child that you're focusing on, and that's the end goal is to get them prepared for school. So again, there's many ways to support. Again, financially, of course, it helps us to cover uniforms, which you want to do 2 sets of uniforms, so it's really impactful for that family and not just one. So you want to help with 2 uniforms per child, a shoe voucher to help them cover the shoes, which we know is very costly as well. And children play around, they grow out of shoes as well.
Yep.
So just being able to help with that, the shoe support. And then, of course, backpack and school supplies, and a sturdy backpack that really lasts a long time and not just something that, after a few months, you still have to spend the money to buy another one, for example. So you want to really be impactful and give quality support to the families. So
I think this is a great program, a great program. So you said, tell me the schools again.
yeah, so you have Lenacona School in KB, you have Ruby La Vega School,
Where?
Cul-de-sac,
Cul-de-sac. Okay.
Cul-de-sac, yeah, Retreat Estate, and then you have Rania School in town, and then Marriage the Weaver in Hope Estate in Guana Bay.
Got it.
Yeah, so 4
So-
public schools, and again, every bit helps. So someone can donate whatever they can, so whatever amount they can, but also we have different sponsor packages.
So
that cover-
let's talk about what are the different packages.
So you have, again, if your budget can be anything, but then also we have, like, for uniforms it's $150, which basically covers 2 uniforms, the gym set, socks, and also like scarves or ties or schools, the other accessories that the child needs. Then you have the shoe, which can be anything you can give towards a shoe, but we put like 50 or 75 or 100, so whatever your budget allows, it is gonna go towards the shoe. So it might not cover a full shoe, but it helps us to cover, just compile all the money and then just do vouchers. Then you have the backpack and school supplies, 75, which again a good quality backpack, but also a good bit of school supplies that it lasts a long time, because people, after 1 week you don't have a pen, you can't find your pencil, you can't find
Yeah,
the
for
eraser.
sure.
So just something that you could actually put a lot of stuff in the backpack that really lasts at least for till December or something in regards to the supplies. And then of course a package total, those 3 is 325 for those 3 components. But
So
then also
the full
yeah,
full
so the,
load.
so- yeah, so the uniform, the school shoes, and as well as the backpack and school supplies, 325. But also we know, okay, it's so much you can help with the students, 25 students for the year for per school, but we also have the classroom support. So the goal is to assist the school or per classroom that they have vouchers that they can go, like if a child needs something in October or November, when it pops up that you need something for that classroom, that they're able to go to a store and get something for that child, and it doesn't have to come out of the teacher's pocket or they have to scramble. They're able to know that, okay, I have something, I have access to funds to assist my students in my classroom. So that's the classroom support, which can be anything that you can give, and that kind of just compiles, it adds on, and then we just make vouchers for the schools that we're working with, so we can give
This
to their classroom teachers.
is great. This is great stuff. So, just like last year, we sponsored a student at Orion the School, correct? We'll do it again this year here at
Yeah, so
Island.
definitely thank you so much.
Easy
Every
peasy.
bit helps. Every bit helps.
Send me the
Sure.
invoice.
Appreciate it.
It's
We'll
gonna be
get
the
you-
me. It's gonna be me. But also again,
I think you
like,
should make him do it.
I know, right? Yeah.
Don't worry, she'll make it and I'll send it.
No, I wanna-
Teamwork. But one thing I definitely want to highlight is that again, if you're unable to cover a package by yourself, for example, you don't feel okay. I can't help. I can't give 150. I can't give $50. But you can say, okay, me and my colleagues in my department can, put $50 towards a shoe, or 150 a uniform, or me and my coworkers, my family, my friends, let's patch up. Let's
Put together.
team up. Let's team up to do a 150 voucher, for example. So you don't have to feel the pressure to cover everything on your own. The point is that everybody can put whatever they can, and then we can reach a goal of 100 students. Again, school starts early. We want to have everything done by the beginning of August, and then we can come back to the schools with good news and say, yes, we did get everything covered that we promised you. Because again, they have the list of students that already need. So we don't want to come back and don't have enough to say, okay, yes, we can't help 20, 25, we're going to help 10. You want to come with good news. So we definitely want everybody to just feel that they can give whatever they can. And then we just put everything up and just make sure we have the uniforms and the school shoes and everything in the back. And you can do in-kind stuff as well. So if it's backpacks and, of course, school supplies, you can buy backpacks as well. Pack it, fill it, and then always contact us as well.
So let me ask you the most important question. If folks are interested and they want to help,
Mhm.
if one of our listeners is hearing this and you want to help
Mhm.
the Rise Foundation, how do they get in touch? What is the best way for them to reach out? Saying, I want to do X, I want to do Y, I want to give you some money to go sponsor towards something. Well, what is the best way for folks to reach out?
So you can reach us via our numbers. Both has WhatsApp. 584-7473.
Mhm.
And then we have 523-8421. So that's both of us.
Mhm.
And then you can email us at team@risesxm.org. That's
Team.
team@risesxm.org. And of course, on our social media, Facebook and Instagram, very responsive there, very active there. It's rise.sx, I believe.
So Rise SXM on Facebook and rise.sxm on Instagram. And again, people can donate online. Of course, we have bank accounts. We have, of course, cash. We also credit card as well. So if it's your listeners abroad that wants to support, they come here often and they want to be able to support, they can pay by credit card and adopt a student or just donate towards the project. So we have a lot of various ways
Options.
that people can support.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Doing good stuff.
I just remember, and we're gonna be at Cashless, Carrefour, and Super
Super
City
City.
this weekend and
Oh.
next weekend.
Oh, brilliant.
So from 11 to 3, and that way people can, if they're in the area or whatever, they can donate as well, or if they're going inside a store, they can get something, and then bring it out to donate towards the project.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's many
And
ways.
companies can
Companies, yeah.
just put bins at their establishment, and their workers can just probably bring a notebook or a pack of pens or stuff. Like, everything helps us to reach the goals. So you don't have to feel like you have to give X amount to make an
Make an
impact.
impact,
Like,
Every little
everything
bit,
helps.
every
Everything
little bit
helps.
helps.
and as we
Everything.
say, it starts with us. So don't just sit back and say you would like to see better within our community, because for us, starting the school year right means also being prepared for it on the outside, like what you wear, what you have, your supplies. It helps you mentally to be prepared for the new school year, because like, you go to school for the first day and you see everyone with their fresh cuts and their well pressed uniform, and you're not ready. You still have the same backpack that's messed up from last year, or you don't have a pencil, or you don't have, or your shoes are tight. That already sets the precedent for the year for most kids. So you want to we want to give those kids the best chance to excel for that school year.
A fresh
So-
start. A good start.
Exactly.
Okay.
So yeah,
Always good.
starts with us
Yes, it does. So you said team
at
at
risesxm.org.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So give me the phone numbers one more time.
Yes, so the phone numbers is 584-7473 and then 523-8421. Of course, if you don't remember the numbers, you can just go on our social media Rise XSM on Facebook or rise.ssm on Instagram, and then you can just get the contact information or send us a message. We're very responsive.
Always a pleasure. Guys, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much.
Always a pleasure for having us.
We do it again. And I hopefully I pushed the right button. We'll see.
I hope so too. We're gonna see. You're gonna see.
Oh boy! At least I know the one here in the studio.
We have a backup plan, right?
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Guys, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's 9:44 as we work our way through the morning together. More Fresh Air in the Morning is on the way. Please stick around, and we'll see where we go next. 10 o'clock hour, we're going to learn Tam is coming from Animal Defenders. They've got a big fundraiser happening, not this Sunday, but a week from Sunday for Animal Defenders. That's going to be over at Dee's Beach Bar on Sunday. And by the way, movie tonight at Dee's Beach Bar, Black Panther tonight, 6:30. We'll be right back.